Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with the chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. In the air, right field, Acuna. And there's one down. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boog. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Aaron Judge. Big time power. Now he breaks his bat. Olsen makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Jurickson Profar stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Austin Riley, the next to hit, takes outside. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The 2-1.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the first. Game 2 of the World Series. Bellinger up to hit. Lopez back to work. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And they get the out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Austin Wells at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Up the middle, Arcia whips it to first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks back at Truist Park. Matt Olson up to the plate. Check swing, called strike. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. In there at the knees, 0-1. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one popped up. Goldie pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across. And we're back. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jason Dominguez will hit next. First pitch misses. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Late on that fastball. Cabrera launched a homer in his most recent game. He swings and fouls one off. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one
Two balls,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, bases empty. The next offering misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Strikes, the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double. Here's Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the World Series. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Acuna around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Head first slide and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ground ball. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Freed out of the stretch fires. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The pitch. That's to third, and that's just foul. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Austin Riley at the plate. And that chops in for a strike. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball there. The 0-1 up the middle. Arcia whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Judge at the plate and takes high there. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Judge rips that one. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Bottom 4, here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's even up.
That's inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those second.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Cody Bellinger. Lopez back to work. Swings through that.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. That one felt good, and we're all square. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wells in his second season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Lopez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Paul Goldschmidt now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one for strike 1. Second and third, 1 away. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Inside. And it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Next pitch misses way outside. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. This is the World Series on Game 2 of the World Series. Here's Acuna now. Just missed.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
To third, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Strike 1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Harris in the box again. Takes a strike.
That's a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
A little bit low. The count now 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times. Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And it's second. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And it beats him. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. That's in for a strike. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Profar gets a piece there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
1 down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That just misses, and it's 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And here comes the Yankees. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga. Flips the corner. 0-1. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Riley off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. And that one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, brings it in, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside, just missed. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Austin Wells now at the plate, 1 for 2. That is upstairs for ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Vines, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 2 of the World Series.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So Goldie strikes out here. Down in order, Goldie. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Mark Leiter Jr. on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Aaron Bummer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to go. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Fly ball down the line. Acuna there. And there's two down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Leiter back to work. In there at the knees. On the ground. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So here's Riley now. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Wells down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And the Braves go down quiet. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's ball 2.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. dives, but it kicks off his glove. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a chopper. Albies over to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Trent Grisham looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Pitch out, but no action.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of game two. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-2 is the count.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom 9, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up to Ozuna. Strike on the outside. Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Albies in the box now. Take strike 1. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Braves walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.